I need to go to the Nether and get a whole bunch of blaze powder so that I can start setting up our spark network. And I'm going to use something that I saw on Reddit, which uses mana on rails, but you're not actually moving the mana carts. It uses the mana pumps because they're extremely fast mana transfer. And the way they had it set up was that the mana pool in the cart was next. The mana pools that the pumped into the cart had spark augments on it, and then like 18 blocks away was another mana pool without a spark augment, so that it would just pull it in a line. It's hard to describe. It's hard to describe. I only have 2 of these. Let's use these 2 and we'll go over here. Like, for example, this is your starting point from an Endoflame, and it's got a recessive spark on it, which means it'll take anything in here and send it to a pool that has a spark with no augment on it. So let's say this is down the line 18 blocks, whatever. I think the range is 20 for spark, so I just want to be safe. Got a spark on it, no augment, so this is going to push to this. Now I could then have another pool with a dominant spark on it, and it's going to say, hey, are there any pools within my range that only have sparks without augments? This one does. So it's going to say, hey, give me all your mana, and it's going to pull it. Okay, well, what if, because now we've got it going this way, you can't take mana out of this. What if we did a mana pump here with a mana on rails with another pump? So we've got a full mana pool that the mana pump's going to pump into the cart, and then another pump into another mana pool. And this mana pool is going to have a, I think it was going to have a recessive. I have to look it up. I have to look up what I saw. But it was very ingenious the way it had it set up. You didn't even have to move the mana on rails pool. It was just really cool. I bookmarked it, so I'll have to look it up somewhere. Do I have it bookmarked that I can explain it now? Maybe. Maybe. Let's take a look. I have so many bookmarks for... it does not look like I have it. Nope, I don't. Oh well. It was really cool, but I don't see it. So well, I'll find it and set it up. Trust me. Trust me, we're gonna have it be really cool. But that's gonna be like our power conduits. You know how, tech mods have cables, and that's pretty much gonna be how I'm gonna set up the cables, is with the mana pool on rails spark system that I saw, so that we can send mana long distances and it won't take very long, and we don't have to worry about carts unloading in chunks and getting stuck. Because that was a concern that I had, and seeing it'll happen a lot in 1.13, so I'm not even sure if it happens in 1.12, but I don't want to risk it. Don't want to risk it. Let me get something to drink here. I decided to Google. To see if I could find it. Does not look like. I hope I can find it again. It was really cool. Well, in any case, what are we working on next? This was the whole goal, wasn't it? Oh, we should probably collect some resources to fill those up. And I need to see how much iron I have. So let's make sure we have at least half a stack of items, or try to get half a stack of items to make tier 1 runes. How's that sound? We're going to need to make tier 2 rounds very soon. A lot of the things in here, if you click around, anything that's green is new stuff. We've got some new mana lenses. Awesome. New mana spreaders, the mana prism, which I've never used. New generating flora that we'll have to automate and make mana from in order to complete the challenge. There's new functional flora. I don't think there's a lot of new functional flora, is it? Ooh, the hazy dream. The lunium. We can finally make the orchid. Been waiting for that. This is not an easy recipe, but we can finally make it. It requires 2 of the tier 3 runes, Greed and Pride. And it uses a lot of mana, so this is the Garden of Glass recipe. This will not work since we're not in Garden of Glass. So there's a bunch of other really cool orchids added via another mod that you get different things from. So this one, Orchid Tarum, accelerates the growth and decay of the natural world. Dirt blocks are transformed to grass, dry grass, or vibrant grass, while coarse dirt is transformed into podzol, mycelium, or mud. It does these transformations without mana. That's good to know. Any given cycle, only half of the available blocks in range are transformed. Okay. So that's kind of cool. We'll have to play with that. What's this one? Non-ore blocks. So this one turns stone and other kinds of decorative stones, such as granite, marble, and slate. As a bonus, it seems to cost a lot less mana to run. Okay. That would be cool for decorating. I don't know if we'll be needing this for any recipes. The Orchid Ignum is one that you use in the Nether. If you put it in the Nether and you turn it on, it takes netherrack and turns it into nether quartz. My mind just went blank there. So you can get nether quartz in the Nether. This one's I don't know what is this one? Sanvocalia. Oh, it's from Incorporeal. That's why I don't know. Hi, Alpha Wolf. This is attuned to the corporic frequencies. When this flower has mana available and is near an index, it will whisper the requests written on nearby corporea tickets to the index. So it can repeat request things, is what I'm guessing. Like if I were to say that I needed 32 cobblestone, it would write it on a ticket. Some otherwhere, I'd write it on ticket. And then this flower, if you drop the ticket on top of, on top of the flower, it'll repeat that request at the index. That's what I'm guessing. So it would be really helpful for things like, I need a bucket of water, for example. Because we're going to need lots of buckets of water for all of our flower crafting. So if we made a ticket, and this is way down the line, but if we made a ticket that said, request 1 bucket of water, it could go off to our water bucket crafting system, make a bucket of water, and then have that, put that into our corporea. And if you use a corporea retainer on top next to an interceptor, it would remember who requested that bucket, and it would be able to continue the request. It's hard for me to describe because I'm not 100% sure. I can see it in my head how it might work, but because I've not used corporea that in depth. It's taking a bit of mental exercise for me. It's possible to do some major automation things and auto crafting and whatnot, that like AE capable things with Botania's Corporea, and there's not a whole lot of videos out there of advanced setups. So this is going to be a lot of trial and error, but I can definitely set up our storage system eventually with Corporea so that we can just stand at a corporeal index and request things instead of running around our storage room. I can set up crafty crates to auto craft things. So like, for example, if we needed a piston, we'd be able to say, you know, can I have a piston? And if there's none in our network, it'll go off and make a piston and then give it to us. I know how to do those. Automating processes, like automating smelting stone, or getting the water buckets for flower crafting. Those are things that I'm gonna have to learn. I don't think it'll be too bad, but it's definitely things I'm gonna have to learn. And the redstone required for some of these, I'm a little intimidated by. So I really hope some of you who are watching are going to be really friendly and help me. Help. Lots of help. Need lots of help. Okay, so on to what we were doing. How much string do I have? Not a lot. Grab 16. And this gives us 3. So we need to go see if there are any feathers, and we need to feed the chickens and breed them. Alright, so we got string and carpet. We need feathers. Let's go see what we have for gunpowder. That is something... There are creeper spawners in this world from another mod that adds creeper spawners. I haven't found one, but it'd be nice to be able to set up a creeper spawner farm. If we don't use a spawner, there is the mechanic with vanilla Minecraft in 1.12.2 that is a darkroom spawner that only spawns creepers. So if I give up trying to hunt for one, which I haven't looked yet, I can just do that. You could always, go to YouTube and look up a tutorial for a creeper spawner farm. It's pretty much the same as another kind of dark room spawner, but there are iron trapdoors on the top of the block. So like, say you only have it too tall here, you put an iron trapdoor up here because creepers are just slightly shorter than all the other mobs that can spawn in here. So skellies and zombies couldn't spawn in this spot if there were an iron trapdoor here, but creepers can. So that's how you would specify creepers only. And then there's a pattern you put on the floor to prevent spiders. But yeah, there's that option if I don't find an actual spawner. It's back to being sidetracked, huh? I have 13 gunpowder in here. Let's take 12. There is also a way to make gunpowder with flint. So we might actually do some of that. Look at that. Let's do that. I can get flint all day, every day. So, because that is just gravel. I didn't want to press U, I wanted R. Because we can just do gravel. And gravel we can get... Can we get gravel from any of the processes? We can do gravel, we can get it from the orchid petrum, we can get it. Okay, no worries. And I bet a bore lens on gravel will turn it into flint occasionally. So we've got that. Nether rack. We need some of this. Let's pop it into our furnace. I was smelting iron for making these hoppers. Ooh, we have a decent amount. Let's... how many chests do I have in here? Let's get that going. Alright, 17. This needs to go this direction. Alright, so right there is where we'll have a chest for input, which of course that just dropped it, and I don't know where it's going to end up. There we go, because I haven't got the redstone set up. There's a little bit of redstone that I've seen in the first arrays for 111 and above that has like a comparator here with a little bit of redstone and then a repeater along and then a line of redstone going back this way. Since I have 16 furnaces, I'll have to figure out how to do the... Falcon, thank you for the follow! I appreciate it! I'll have to remember how to do the making the redstone not skip the spot. With a repeater to extend it without skipping a furnace. That's what I'm thinking. My head is just like confused. Okay, so, and then we'll have another set of hoppers pointing this way to this spot. And this will be where we pick up our supplies. So, yeah. When they're done, we'll be able to pick them up here. It might be worth doing a... How far away is this? Quite a ways. I think it's more than 20 blocks. I'd have to count. Because there's a spectranthemum flower that any items dropped on it can teleport them to a bound location 20 blocks away, up to 20 blocks away. So I'm just trying to figure out how to get them put into our system. Any items that we would have here. Okay. Oh, nether wart. You. How much nether wart? There's only 5. I don't have much of a farm going. If I recall correctly, I just have those couple of plants over at our initial starting point. So I should go grab those and get ourselves a farm going. Just a vanilla farm. So let's go grab those. Our initial little hidey hole. Hello. Oh, I get to do this at night because I don't want to sleep. All the bad things are going to be out, guys. All of them. Alright, so here's the where we started. And there's our little farm. Our ender portal's still over here because I haven't figured out. I don't want to move it until it's going to be its permanent location. So that is why that hasn't moved. Once I know where its permanent location is going to be, then we'll move it. I am certain that I have more soul sand to be able to make at least a 5x5 farm of netherwort. So let's check on that. Yep. We'll start with that. And let's go over to our little farm district over here. I have started laying the floor for the paths. I need to get the grass moved down here. And where do we want to put this? Melons and pumpkins down there. Sugarcane, beetroot. Hi. How about you be a subterranean? That works. There we go. F7, that's the only spot. Okay. Great. That'll work for now. I don't know if that's where I want it permanently, but like I said, I have started getting the paths worked on for connecting the rooms. I am going to want to make these pretty, but starting with the floors. Are we out of petals? We are. So there's not going to be any more hydrangeas being made. So that's something we need to address. Where's my flower pouch? And we need seeds, which we'll fetch over here. I can't wait till there's a easier method for not having to babysit these things. But let's go up here, get ourselves some seeds. There we go. All right. $31, $32. How are we on seeds and flowers in here? Eek, I need to go get cyan. Let's go get cyan. Up we go, across here. Yeah, they're out of... Okay, there are flowers not being picked up. Are these seriously full? Oh, they are. They've got 8 stacks. Well, there's the problem. Well, we need to fix that. Let's make some upgrades. We need to make 4 upgrades of probably iron variety. Otherwise, we're losing all of those flowers and wasting mana. Do we have any upgrades already? No, so let's go ahead and make them. I think that's all I need. Alright, there's the templates. Uses. We need sticks and we need 8 iron. Six. More sticks. Do we need more than this? I don't think so. All right, let's fix that. Then we'll come back and fill up the hydrangea making machine. All right. Boop, 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 boop. There we go. Yay! Now I don't remember how many. Oops. I don't know how many it'll hold. What is... Increases 4 times its base value, so it'll hold 32 stacks now. Yep. Oh, duh. It says right there in Wayla. Guys, I wasn't looking. Okay. Definitely can't wait for a better entrance. So many things I want to get done. Alright, so let's come around here. And how much time do I have before it pulses? Okay. Half of those. Half of those. Alright. 32 seeds. Blue. Blue. Cyan. Cyan. Alright. We can make 32 more hydrangeas now. Let's chuck these on the floor. There we go. And that filled up our flower pouch. And I know I've got a bunch of blue ones, but that's okay. Let's put the wheat in here. And did all of our endo flames die off? I think they should have by now. Oh look, I made a nano farm. It's not living there. I just chucked it there. I don't know where I'm going to put it yet. Probably over in the farm area. Yeah, they're all gone. Recently. Okay. We'll let this fill up from our little... Oh, why are we out of saplings? Seriously? How did that happen? No, it just hasn't placed them. Why aren't you placing them? Okay, you're on a delay. Why are you picking up so fast? That's a problem. I'm not really sure how to fix. I don't know. Maybe if I made that mycelium instead of podzol, it might be slow enough. We'll have to see. I don't have a mushroom farm, so I don't know how many of these we have. 8. Oh, hello. Where'd you come from? I don't know where he came from. Alright, let's see if slowing this down any further allows the Ranuncarpus to pick up saplings. There we go. Slower, man! Slower. How are we on man here? Oh, we're fine. Okay, so that Ranuncarpus was able to do it faster there. And there. Okay, so that might have helped. Oh, hope. Let's hope. Okay. Back to this. Alright, so we've got those. We have those. Oh, I forgot to grab feathers while we were over there. Fishing rods. We need to make fishing rods. We've got bone meal. We need a little bit more sugar cane. We need to deal with the mushrooms. coal. We need some more coal in there. Stone we have plenty. Mana powder we have plenty. Mana steel we have plenty for now. Yeah. We only have one fishing rod in there, so we need to make 7 more. And probably grow the mushrooms underground. I wonder if there's an automated way to do that with Botania. Will an agricarnation grow a mushroom to a big mushroom? Like it can saplings to trees? Because if it can do that, we can set a standard size of brown mushroom and have a bore lens break the mushroom pieces to get the little mushrooms. Oh, that's something I'm gonna have to test. Yep, I'm gonna have to test that. Not at the moment, but how much string do we have? We'll make 5. Let's get some wood. Sticks. We don't need 10, but whatever. There's our 5 of those. We needed some bone meal, didn't we? Do I have some in here? Yes, we'll use that. Slowly working on reducing the number of actual chests. Whoop, we don't need to go up here. Alright. So we've got 6 of those, and we've got 17 of those. We need more mushrooms. We need some more coal blocks. And feathers. Mushrooms, coal blocks, feathers. Mushrooms, coal blocks, feathers. How are we on coal over here? Oh, good. Let's get some of that. So we can do some of that. Mycelium grows on grass, or converts grass. So we actually need a pasture seed and another mushroom to convert it into a spore. Alright, step 1, turning you into you. Aw, you hit that one. Doggone it. I want this one. There we go. And then one of you like that. Okay. See if we have a tall enough space over here somewhere. Maybe over here even. Is this tall enough? Might not be wide enough. That doesn't look tall enough. So if we come over here, perhaps. This might be promising. If we did that's why that converted. I forgot about these guys in this area. Well. It really sucks that they don't drop anything of any use to anyone at all. How many are there? That's quite a cluster. Goodness. I was trying to see if there are any others anywhere. Okay, so we need to turn this into grass. And then once the grass converts... That works. There we go. Okay, whatever. Are you tall enough here with enough space? I'm gonna say no. I don't know how much space it needs, but I'm gonna guess it needs more. So, we'll pop you away. You away over there. See if that helps. Now, are you dark enough in this area? I don't think it's necessary as part of the growing here, but we'll see. I got 4. Pooh. Nothing. Well, I suppose we could wait for it to spread. Yep. All right. It's dark enough there. It'll spread. It's on mycelium. We're fine. Yeah, we're totally fine. So let's go see if our little tiny chicken farm all the way over there, until we move our animals, they're staying where they are. See if we have any more chickens, feathers, eggs. Oh, it's nighttime. Okay. I do not have. Oop, I do not have a hopper around. Thank you. Where the chickens are. So, granted, any passive drops I've not been collecting. Did I just hear another? Thought I heard another creeper. Yay for feathers! I got 4. 4 is good. Can I have some more chickens? Yes, thank you. And we'll go ahead and feed a couple of you. Get you breeding some more. Ooh, there's another feather. Thank you. Good job. Good job, everybody. 5 feathers is a good start. I need to set that up a bit better, but whatever. Okay. Oh, hello there. You just keep on going. I'll help you along. Go that way. Stacks 29. We're really close to the max. Let's just shut it off. Okay. Pick up everything. Okay. Oof. Alright, feathers. We now have everything we need to make tier 1 runes, at least a few of them. Yay. We should make a few more drawers and go through the seasonal runes, which are tier 2. So these: spring, summer, autumn, winter. Winter's always a pain in the butt because you need to make cake. But this one looks like we need to be able to get grass blocks, so we just still touch some grass blocks or make that special orchid that we saw. I will have to do an automated setup for that. We already have a Metamorphosis flower, but we don't have it like auto harvesting the blocks. That is something else we could do. It's going to require a couple of weight lenses so that the blocks drop onto a half slab and become items so that it can be picked up that way. Yeah. And I'm gonna need to try to control, because I have to make a tiny one. I think you can make a tiny one for that one. Metamorphosis, yes. The tiny one does a lot smaller area, because I don't want to turn my whole cave into a multicolored mess of stone. I just don't. So I'll use the petite one, I think, to take care of its tiny little area. I think it shrinks it down to a 3x3 area. I'll have to look that up to be sure. Yeah, because I don't want all of that mess. Now for our vanilla tree farm down here, we're just collecting trees. I did notice that the spruces are not growing, so I'm going to assume it's because there's just not enough clearance up there. We should take care of that since I do have the ability to do so. I'm just hoping that I don't clear it all the way to the water up there. There's a bit more space. And I'm hoping this is enough space. Can I reach that iron? I'd like the iron. Can I have you? Thank you. Alright, so let's hope that this is enough space. Let's put a couple torches over here just so we can see. That might be enough. And so if none of these mega spruces grow, we'll make it go a little taller again if I can. I might need to push this back a little bit. But we'll see. We'll see if these two grow. This one's going to be jungle eventually. And these are going to be dark oak eventually. And then this is for the acacia. So then we're going to actually make it look nice in here once I have all the trees grown, so I can get an idea of size. Once I have an idea of the size that I need, then I'll make it look nice and pretty. Yeah. We do have the spider spawner down here as well. I might not use it because we have the one that's down there somewhere that are two right next to each other, two cave spider spawners. It's a distance that way, but more spider string. Alright, we need to empty our inventory. I'm probably going to toss this granite because I believe the drawer that I have is full. And I really don't need this much granite. I don't have a use. Is there any uses for it other than decoration? And you can use it in place of stone, and you can make andesite with it. I'm guessing you can convert it to all the other alt stones. Yeah, no. Not exactly something I need a lot of. Yeah, it's now full. Where can I discard this that hopper hawk won't pick it up? All over here? I need to make a trash can. Which is just making a petal apothecary, and actually, let's do that. I have the bucket of lava. A petal apothecary with a bucket of lava in it. So let's do that. And the slabs, which we don't have room for because of all of the lovely I think that needs to go there with this here. Yes, okay. And let's put the trash can over here. For now. I don't know where it permanently will live. And a bucket of lava. Alright. Goodbye, goodbye. Can we also do Control Q? Yes, good, good. Because I'm pretty certain that's full too. Soul Sand. And put you away. I think we're good there. Woohoo! Alright. Oh, the progress we've made. Now, I'm looking at my to-do list for today. It looks like we got everything done really early and we've just been kind of putzing around. I think tomorrow morning we're going to work on making a Vinculotus. But then again, I'll be able to go to the end soon. Well, I really need ender pearls to go to the end. I need at least 12. And I've got 3. So I might spend some time between streams trying to get some ender pearls, grinding out some ender pearls and blaze powder and whatnot so that we can do finding the end stronghold and finding the end portal and making a blaze farm, a really ghetto blaze farm. Thank you, Darkwing. Yes, I could definitely put a hopper over it. Actually could put the one that I was testing out the felt pumpkin with. Let's do that. Again, I don't think this is going to be its permanent location. Okay, I need to click higher. I don't think you can hopper into it. I think you can open crate into it, but I don't think you can hopper into it. Yeah, it's not letting me place it on it. And I don't think that works. So, nah. I don't think I have another open crate made, and I don't feel like fighting with it at the moment. So let's do that. So there we go, folks. I'm going to call it there for today. I hope you enjoyed. The blaze spawner in flowing water is not going to be possible in the nether. But nice idea, thanks Darkwing. I can't move the blaze spawner yet. That is going to require the aggregator, this thing here, which is going to require me to kill one Gaia Guardian, go to the end. Then I can move spawners around and set up my own spawner things. But right now I can't. And I have to, this only works once. So for each spawner I want to make, I have to make this recipe. I think you get 8 spirits per Gaia, so I'd be able to make 2 of these, but I'm gonna have to kill the Gaia a lot. So I'm gonna need to be setting up a really awesome arena because I am terrible at fighting. So I can see me dying a lot to the Gaia. Yeah, so I'm gonna need to create one with a whole bunch of the incense and any flowers that will help with killing things or whatnot. Yeah, gonna need all the assistance. All the assistance. But yeah, that's gonna be it for me this morning, folks. I hope you enjoyed. I'll be back tomorrow with some more Floramancer. I'm not sure what we're doing yet, but I do know that now that we have this open, we have more things open to us, but we should be working towards getting to the end so that we can really get some automation going and have a ball with Botania stuff. So I hope to see you back here tomorrow morning. Take care, folks, and have a wonderful day. Bye!